Football news today will take us across the world because we have very good news from the Americas, that is Mexico. We also have news for you from Manchester United. We also have news from Bayern Munich. We also have got good news from Scotland, and so also we also have got other very ambitious news about Carlo Ancelotti coaching job at Brazil, and so we're gonna start with Mexico. We have a very good boy, Gilberto Mora. Gilberto Mora right now playing for the Mexico national team. Remember, he will be playing in 3 different tournaments: the under 17, the under 20, and also the World Cup that will be co-hosted by Mexico, his home country, USA, and Canada. That is the FIFA World Cup 2026. He's a very good and a sensational boy, a very good one. He's a midfielder, a brilliant talent. I have watched him in several occasions, and I can assure you he is one of the very best in that position. In his age, he is now 17, and his agent, when asked about his transfer fee, he said those rumoring about 15 million euros have no idea that 15 million euros can't even buy the leg of Gilberto Mora. Of course, the legs are the most important, and if you can't buy them for 15 million, then you know you are gonna go deeper into your pocket. However, he's been monitored very closely by scouts from top English clubs. When we talk about top English club, you know it's the likes of Chelsea, Manchester City, maybe Manchester United, Arsenal, but they are monitoring him very, very closely. He's also been monitored by Barcelona. Barcelona have become one of the most favorite in this conversation about Gilberto Mora. However, there is nothing that has been brought about officially by Barcelona or any English top club. Remember, he also have the opportunity to join Netherlands Eredivisie. They have got very good clubs in the likes of Ajax, Feyenoord, who really promise boys good playing conditions, and it is true, they really offer an opportunity for top young talents. They ask to join them for maybe 2 years, and then you can see you will be able to be signed by big clubs in regard to how you perform. So Gilberto Mora has got the opportunity to join Netherlands. If at all other suitors from Europe do not go in to cash on him. Remember, Netherlands have produced very many top talents, and they offer very good opportunity for boys to showcase their talents, and they end up being signed by very good top clubs. So Gilberto Mora, the Mexican international, he might be seen in Europe phase come next year, that is the summer of 2026. It is a development we are following, and we wish him the very, very best. So Gilberto Mora is a boy to watch in the coming days. Still in that side of the world, we go to Brazil. And Brazil are very much likely to offer Carlo Ancelotti a longer contract or long-term contract until the year 2030. Remember, Brazil have been performing very, very well under Carlo Ancelotti, and he has unleashed the very potential of the Brazil we knew from those old days, and that Brazil seems to be coming back with Carlo Ancelotti. So Carlo Ancelotti could have a contract extension until the year 2030. So leaving Mexico and Brazil, that is America's behind, we move on to Germany. Bayern Munich, Dayot Upamecano, the Bayern Munich defender, is still in talks with Bayern since April. There have been a very few things that they really need to clarify. Remember, Upamecano has been very clear. He really loves Bayern. Bayern loves him. The coach company is one of the favorites that he sees the potential in Upamecano. However, there are a few financial terms that really need to be clarified before he can sign a new contract with Bayern Munich. Upamecano want an important salary to his contract. That is the only thing that they are about to clarify. If they can get also to agree on a good transfer fee, then Upamecano will have no option. Will have to be comfortable with that, and he will sign the contract or a new contract with Bayern Munich. So Upamecano also, remember, he has attracted the interest of top clubs in the likes of Liverpool, Real Madrid, Barcelona, and top Italian clubs, and so that is a situation that we are monitoring. So Upamecano and Bayern Munich are yet to agree on a contract. On the coaching side in Gerrard, we can confirm Steve Gerrard was not able, or he walked away from the talks to return to Rangers. He has not yet described what exactly happened in that meeting, but yes, he left the talks and now will not go back to Rangers as their new head coach. You can confirm that. At the English capital, London, we can confirm there was a development overnight about Viktor Gyökeres. His agent put it very clear that Manchester United and Sporting Lisbon had signed a deal to take Viktor Gyökeres to Manchester United. It was a deal. The deal was with a higher transfer fee than what Arsenal offered, and even with improved terms. However, Viktor Gyökeres had only chosen Arsenal from the very beginning. Remember, he was also linked with Real Madrid, but Viktor Gyökeres only wanted Arsenal, and that is where he joined. So they didn't see the need to press legal charges as time was already running out. Remember, that deal really took a lot of time to be finalized, and so they didn't want to press. On Manchester United, remember I told you about the boy Mohamed Dabu, who was the Senegal international who was on trial with Manchester United, and Manchester United are so far impressed about the boy and are looking to see whether they can sign him as soon as possible. So Mohamed Dabu could be moving to Manchester United for small. That's all we had for you today, guys, and I will see you around. Consider subscribing, follow, like, and comment if this content really make you feel good. I'll keep you guys posted on any football development, and I'll see you around.